Hello everybody, it's your girl Tanya, and I am back with another book review. Today's book, before I get into that, how are you doing? I hope everybody is well. I'm excited. I just finished Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. This book was so good. I had to do a book review. I basically just finished this last night, and a lot of books I can usually predict the ending, but this one caught me completely off guard. This is a whole nother level of love triangle, okay? Whew. So let me get started. Let's talk about books. Okay, so Behind Her Eyes is the story of, it's Louise. Louise is a single mom, and she's divorced, and she's like not doing too good. She's just in a rut, okay? So she meets a guy at a bar. They share a drunken kiss. Then she later finds out that not only is he married, but he's her new boss. All right? So if that's not complicated enough, she meets a new woman, a woman who's new to town, and they become friends. This woman is her boss's wife. I'll let that sink in. So then this crazy love triangle starts to form. I'm trying not to ruin it. She enters into a relationship with this married man. And then she also has a friendship with this man's wife, but they don't know. Okay, wait. It gets complicated, all right? I don't want to give too much away, but it gets complicated. So, would I recommend this book? Hell yes. I gave this book 5 stars, and I don't give out 5 stars easily, okay? I give this shit 5 stars. This is probably my first 5-star review of probably since Hex at the beginning of the year. But anyway, okay? This book is freaking good. It is suspense, plot twist, very unpredictable. Just when you think you know who the bad guy is, you're kind of like, which one's the bad guy? I'm not so sure. And then when you think you've got it figured out, you don't. You don't. The ending caught me completely off guard. Another thing I want to make mention of is this book goes into astral projection. So if you're not sure what astral projection is when you are sleeping, your spirit or consciousness leaves your body. If you've ever heard people talk about how when they were sleeping, they dreamed that they were looking down at their body. That is astral projection. Basically, your spirit or your consciousness has left your body. So the first time I was introduced to astral projection was one of my favorite horror movies, Insidious, where the little boy, the family, they think that their house is haunted, but in reality, the little boy, when he sleeps, he thinks he's dreaming. But what happens is his consciousness or spirit leaves his body. And at some point in time, he gets lost out there in the, what they call the further. And his body is basically an empty vessel that won't wake because his spirit is lost. So basically, the spirits are in the house because they want to inhabit his empty vessel or his body. So that was the first time I was introduced to astral projection. And I was like, damn, what an interesting concept. Damn, sorry, they're doing yard work outside. But I don't care, I'm still going. So with this story, it introduces astral projection, which I think is a really tricky subject because some people don't believe in that. Some people think it's woo, woo, woo. But the way it's done in this story, I personally think it was well done. So kudos to Sarah Pinborough. Wait, that's her name. Yeah. I can't wait to read more of her work. I am recommending this book to anybody who will listen. So again, shit, there's so much noise. Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. Y'all need to read this shit. This book is good. So anyway, have a good day. I wish you good reading. Bye.